Joy is the experience of knowing that you are unconditionally loved.
Hey YouTube family, this is Francie with Finding Joy. So I hope you are finding joy today. And I have a busy Saturday. My daughter came, I went and got her yesterday and she came home and was doing laundry. She brought her bedding home, so I went to this laundromat that's right by where I live. And the last time I went there was a man sitting out there and he talked to me, and I was, I said hello to him and stuff. And he was there today, and today I did not get a good feeling from him at all. And he wasn't there when I first got there. So I'm sitting in my Jeep waiting for the laundry, and he shows up. And I thought, man, I don't want him to see me. And sure enough, when I went to check on my clothes, he noticed me and he says, "Oh, you're back." And he started talking to me. So I just go in and I put the clothes in the dryer. And instead of coming back out to the Jeep, I just stayed in the laundromat because I thought, I'm not going back out there. So I stay in there. He comes in the laundromat. Oh my word. He comes in and he starts talking to me. And, and I'm just nodding my head. I'm trying not to be rude and totally ignore him. But I don't know if he's drunk or just if there's something wrong with him. Anyway, he's, telling me it's his birthday today. He's 55 and what he's going to be eating, and starts talking about me being his girlfriend and how he'd give me all this stuff. And I'm just thinking, oh my word. So he leaves, and I'm trying to get all this stuff out of the dryer, and I'm hoping that he leaves the premises. So then he comes back in and starts singing a song, and then he walks back out. And so I'm looking to see where he is so I can leave. And the guy who was a worker there, he only spoke Spanish. He didn't speak very much English. And he was going to open the door for me. But as soon as he opened the door, I saw that guy. I said, no, I want to wait. And so, of course, they knew because they had already talked about that guy being crazy. And
in 1,000 feet, turn right onto 45th Street East, Lockwood Ridge Road.
Shoot. Sorry about that. I had my GPS on. I'm going to my storage from taking my daughter back to college, which I know how to get there now. I just hadn't turned it off. All right, so anyway, back to my story. We always have a story to tell, So, the guy in the laundromat is trying to tell me that he'll take me to my car. He'll walk me to my car. And it's just a little parking lot. It's just a corner store with a couple of things there. The laundromat, a little corner store, some Mexican food place. Anyway, he walks me to the Jeep, and I get in quickly and start it up, and I take off. I don't think he noticed I was there, but I'm not going to be able to go there if he's there again. He could be harmless. And so, and then even when I left, I didn't, because my apartment, if I turn one way, that they live in those apartments, because that's the only thing there is the apartments. There's nothing else back there. We're in this little cul-de-sac. There's nothing there but the apartments. So I didn't, if he was noticing me leave, I didn't want him to see me turn that way and realize I lived in those apartments. So I turned the other way and kind of drove around and came in the back way behind the stores. Oh, it's crazy. But I felt so uncomfortable, and I just felt scared. So did not like that. So anyway, that was my big story for today, I suppose. So I took my daughter back, and I thought I'm going to come to storage and go through stuff a little bit. I need to find my one daughter's stuff who's graduating from college, and I'm going to the graduation, so it's an opportunity to take her stuff to her, what she wants, And then what she doesn't want, I will donate to Goodwill. There's a lot of people here. Well, there's people here. Usually when I come here, there's nobody here. All right, so looking at this storage, see how much I can get loaded in the Jeep to go to Goodwill. I know I've showed you all my storage before, but here's my storage. This all right here, that's all Christmas stuff. All my camping stuff is over there. And this stuff will not fit in my townhome, the camping stuff, there's no way. I've got, what is that other big thing? I don't know what that black thing is back there. But anyway, that's my rug and my clam. I'm trying to see what that, oh, that's a pet thing. You can't get rid of that. For like taking the pet to the vet. So anyway, well, eventually I'd like to get this down a lot smaller. You know, you got suitcases, we can't fit those in the apartment. There's just no room. So it just makes things frustrating. But like this box right here, this has an old PlayStation, and I'm thinking I'm going to finally get rid of it. Nobody plays it anymore, and it's just crazy to keep it. Alright, let's see what I can do. Alright, so it's been a little while with storage. I think I found 2 boxes. That was the $1 I was looking for, but my whole back seat is full of stuff for Goodwill. So we're going to get rid of it. I also talked to the guy about downsizing to like half the size, which would really make you get rid of stuff. So we'll see. I think if I get rid of more stuff in my room at the apartment, and there's a shelf, if I get rid of one of my bookshelves that's in the living room, I could put my camping shelf in there that has all my kitchen stuff and just have that in the living room until I can incorporate it into the van. I can't really incorporate things into the van just yet until I get the floor done. And once I have the floor done, then even if I do move stuff in there, it has to be stable. It can't, or it will fly all over the place. So I can't just use it as a storage because I'll be driving it, and yeah, that's not gonna work. So, but eventually I'll get there, and then my camping stuff can be in the van. So, like I could probably put the rug and my clam tent in my tent, you know, that kind of stuff that would be stored under the bed. I'd probably put that in there and it'd be okay, even if it slid around a little bit. But it would be exciting to, one, save $50 a month, because I don't know, I was recording and then I realized I wasn't recording, so I've said all this stuff and now I don't remember if I've said it twice. But I pay $120 right now for storage. The next size down is $70, which would save me $50 a month, but it's not really saving me anything because my rent is going up $100 a month. So, you know, you can't, it's just so frustrating. So frustrating. You try to find where you can try to save money and you get hit other areas. So my rent's going up $100. I don't know. Very frustrating. All right, so I've got a load for Goodwill. I'm gonna take that over there now, and then I'm gonna head home. I think I'm gonna try and make myself a soup, a vegetable soup with this bone broth I made. Just trying to eat healthier. I've actually been doing pretty good. Weight loss is really slow, but with a fatty liver, that's expected. Until my liver cleans out the fat within it, it won't start processing fat, because right now it doesn't want to process fat, it holds holds on to fat. Okay, so that's what I have. That's the fatty liver. It keeps the fat. All right, well, you've got to get it cleaned out of all the fat, and then it will start flushing it out. So I don't know. That's what I've learned from the stuff I've read about it. I really like this one liver doctor who lives in Australia. Sometimes she's come to the States, but she'll come to like Arizona, and I'm not, yeah. But I do buy her supplement, and I have been taking it consistently for several weeks now. And I hope it's helping. I can tell I'm having my liver is upset. Let's just say I can tell. It feels like you have a bulge in the side of on your right side. And that's what it felt like for a long time before I even found out I had it. And they did a CAT scan. They did a colonoscopy, and then they did a CAT scan, and that's when they found out. So that's told me what this uncomfortable feeling is. Not necessarily pain, just like something's large in there that shouldn't be there. So maybe the liver is inflamed. I don't know. But what I'm hoping is that the supplement that I've been taking consistently, and changing my eating habits, and mostly trying to cut the sugar out and eat vegetables. I just hope it means it's getting cleaned out. That's why it's irritated. Let's hope. All right, I'm gonna drop this stuff off. All right, that is done. So, always feels good to get rid of stuff, and I'm thinking I am going to downsize. I just don't know. The problem is, not a problem, but when do I have time to move the stuff from one area to the next area? Which I can do it, I've got the van, so, you can load up the van and drive over there and start emptying it. The problem is, I don't know, they've got two different 5x10s. One is like 5 foot wide, 10 foot deep, okay? The other is 10 foot wide and 5 foot deep, and that one just does not look very big at all. I look at that and think, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get everything in there. But then when I look at the other one that's deeper, I think, yeah, I think I could do it. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's like the same amount of space, but I don't know. But with the one that's deeper, you don't want to put everything in the back, and then you have to take everything out to get to it. Whereas the one that's only 5 feet deep, you could, have your holiday stuff, you'd know where everything is. Yeah. Anyways, it gives me some goals to work on at the apartment, because I need to empty the apartment out enough that maybe I could bring all my camping stuff there. Like my clam, if I didn't keep it in the van, I could probably put it under my bed. It will get all hairy with the animals. It'd be cleaner in the van, actually. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. That stuff I won't be able to do until I get the floor anyway, so I could get my camping stuff in the apartment. I think I could figure that out. And then, see, I came across some jackets. Okay, so there's like 3 jackets. One's a denim jacket, and I really like it. It's a long denim jacket, right? And I've always liked it, but here, of course, I'm not gonna wear jackets, right? But when I start traveling, which might be a while from now, I'll need a jacket. And do you keep that one, or do you just get rid of that one that you really liked and buy a new one when you need it? So that kind of stuff, I don't know. I have a denim jacket that I like, and then I have a khaki green. It's actually a green, military green type of jacket. I really like that one too. So those are 2 jackets I'd like to keep. I actually emptied the box they were in, got rid of all that stuff. Scarves, hats, mittens, all that stuff. I had a couple of foot braces too, and I went ahead and got rid of them because I thought, if I do anything to my feet, they give you a new boot. So I'm just going to I just got rid of them. The inside gets worn out anyway. I don't know. I probably should have thrown it away. And then I found a DVD player. I don't know if that works or not. I think I have a DVD player. And that's always good to have when you travel for watching movies, especially if you're way out in the boondocks. And that's something I wouldn't want to repurchase. Because those, they're, you know, they probably run $80. That's just a lot of money. Now the resale value, they don't have resale value, but to buy a new one is expensive. But it's a process. Everything is a process. So every time I get rid of stuff, just makes me feel a little bit better. And I'm getting there. I'll get there. I'll get there. So the last few years before I decide to retire, did I tell you? I don't know. I don't know if I said my goal is to retire in 2025, in 5 more years. So, well, actually, 4 more school years. Okay, so I'm thinking to work at this school for 5 years. Which if I work at this school for 5 years, I can also get some student loan forgiveness. It won't forgive all my loans, but it will do some, I think like $10,000. So that's better than, that's something, right? So that's one reason for staying at the school I'm at for 5 years. I just don't know if they're going to offer me a contract, and they don't tell you till the end. And I hate that because you think, should I be looking for another job or what? You know, you don't want to wait till all the jobs are gone. So, alright, I guess I'm going to end this video. I'm not sure how long it's going to be once I connect everything. But just a Saturday, just a typical Saturday. I'm going to go home and make some sort of soup. I think I said that in the first video. It's gonna be like, I made some bone broth, and then I'm just gonna see what I have to go in it. I know I've got some carrots. I had some zucchinis, but I don't know if they're any good, so I have to look at those. I've got some little noodles. I know that's a carb, but they're just like baby noodles. I may put that in there. Oh, and meatballs. That's what I was going to put. I've got meatballs in the freezer, so I'm going to put that in there. So, yeah, that's what we're going to have for dinner. So, and I haven't been buying stuff as far as eating out much, but here's the thing. I'll buy some vegetables, like go to Aldi's and I buy vegetables, and I end up throwing out way too much. And so, I think I'm going to make this big salad. I can't eat a big salad fast enough before it goes bad. So that's not working for me. So I don't know. I gotta get simpler or something. I'll figure it out. Like with my daughter, typically on weekends she comes home, I take her and her friend out to lunch. And we go back, but I told her I couldn't do that this weekend. And I had done it last weekend with them because it got messed up. And no, I didn't do it last weekend. Did I? I did. Yes, I did. I went and got Chick-fil-A for them. Yeah, that's why I said not this weekend. Not doing it 2 weekends in a row. Anyway, she had a gift card to Wendy's, so when I took her back, she got some stuff from Wendy's for her and her roommate. Took it back, and I didn't get anything. I had eaten some eggs and some gravy with some vegetables I had made this week. I ate that, and yeah, so yeah. And I've been drinking mostly water. That's right here. I have some Cokes at home that don't have any caffeine, so once I get through with those, I probably won't buy any more Cokes. I really would like to find something besides water. I've tried the green tea stuff, and I may go back to that. I just don't know how much caffeine it has. I got a sweet tea the other day. Oh, it was too sweet, and it had of course it had caffeine, and I had a hard time going to sleep. So, trying to stay away from caffeine because my bladder doesn't like that, and sugar. So, I don't know. What can you drink besides water? You know, that doesn't have caffeine or sugar. That's a tough one. So I don't know. But let me know if there's something y'all drink that, and not necessarily diet things that have saccharin, because saccharin causes cancer. If it's sweetened with a cane sugar or stevia, that might not be too bad. So, not sure. I would just like to have a little flavor sometimes. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to try to get some hibiscus tea. Does hibiscus tea have caffeine? I don't know. Yeah, that's what I was supposed to be looking for. All right. I need to make some hibiscus tea. I can't find it to buy it, so I guess I'm not even making it anytime soon. I haven't really looked for it like at Publix. I looked for it at Aldi's and they didn't have it. So, and I think I looked one other place. All right. So, getting ready to go home. I'm gonna make my soup, and it'd be really cool if I had a can of mixed vegetables to throw in there. That would be nice, but I don't. I think I've got some frozen broccoli and cauliflower. Could I put that in a soup? I don't know. Why not? Why not? Let's do it. We're gonna do that too. I'll add that because I need a lot of vegetables. Vegetables help my liver. Actually, raw vegetables do, but you know, it's a process. It is a process. I can't change overnight. So, all right, once again, we're going to end this video now, and I hope you all are having a wonderful Saturday and just enjoying whatever you're doing, and still dreaming about if you have any dreams, or maybe you're living your dream right now. That's awesome if you are. So, all right, I will talk to y'all later. Be blessed and find
All
you.
right, here's a little clip of my soup. I can't seem to make just a little bit. Okay, this is like way too much for me, but I guess it will give me another meal for sure. But actually, I could take this for lunch because I've got a little crock pot thing. Oh, yes. But I put some noodles in, not very many. I probably could have not had those in there, you know, but I like pasta. I got meatballs in there. I found a can of green beans, so I put that in there, and then the frozen broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots. So, I added a little chili powder and cumin. Yeah, I had some chili powder and some of this. I make tortilla soup, and I use those two in that soup, and I really like that flavor. So I think I might add a little bit more. And yeah, so not too bad. Healthy. We're doing it. We are doing it. And actually, this is the longest I have ever, well, no. When I first found out I had a fatty liver, I did a liver cleanse for months and lost 40 pounds. So, yeah, I'm getting close. But I lost my liver cleanse book in the move. I don't know. It could be in a box in storage. And it's so frustrating. I have another liver book that gives a lot of the same recipes, but I really like the liver cleanse because it kind of gave a day-to-day thing, what to do. But anyway, I pretty much know what you're supposed to do. A lot of fresh vegetables, as many salads and stuff as you can eat. You know, just eating healthy. Protein. It does say you can have some cheese, but to limit it. So, yeah. And let me show you what I take for my liver. Hang on. Alright, so this is what I take as a supplement. Livatone Plus supports liver detoxification, assists healthy liver function, clinically researched. And it's, if you go to www.liverdoctor.com, you'll find a lot more information out about. She's written several books, and not just about the liver. I mean, if you have diabetes, she can help you. If you have diabetes 2, she can help you reverse that. A lot of people don't agree with her information, because it's not taking drugs and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, but let me see. I'm gonna show you what's in it. Okay, so what's in it? We got a little bit of vitamin C, a whole bunch of vitamin B's, okay, a vitamin E, and there's a little bit of zinc. There's 7 milligrams in amount per serving in 2 capsules. So I take about 2 capsules a day. I'm trying to make up to 3. So you can take 4. So, 21 milligrams of zinc. Has selenium, which is good for fighting cancer. And then milk thistle, which is good for the liver. A whole bunch of that. And then this other proprietary blend of a bunch of stuff that I cannot pronounce, but things that broccoli, flour, green tea leaf. I've read about that phosphochlorine. I've read about that too, being good for the liver. Anyway, so that's mostly what it's made up of, is these 2 things. So that's when I talk about liver supplement, that's what I'm taking. And I'm not a medical professional or anything like that. I'm just sharing with you what I do for my fatty liver. But look at that. Doesn't that look good?